Greetings, Goblins and Geist.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to
The
Cloudpost. So you're joining us for another episode of Metadeck Madness. This time we are shuffling up
Izzet Phoenix.
Izzet Phoenix.
We just did the deck tech for it. If you haven't watched that, go check that out because this is a specific list from...
Shota Yasuoka.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm always a fan of his configurations. We've even chatted before about... he was the creator, like when Modern was just becoming a format, of that Eternal Command deck.
Oh, yeah. Eternal Command deck was very neat. We should try to do a version of that for a little,
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him.
If, well, I don't know if it is Eternal Witness.
I don't think
That's
in
crazy to think that Eternal
in
Witness
historic.
isn't in historic. We'll have to check that out later.
Yeah.
But let's play some games.
Yeah, we're jumping right into some historic ranked.
Boom-ba-doo.
And let you guys see what these arc-like phoenixes do. So,
What do arc-like?
what do that bird do?
What do that bird do? That bird drives me crazy is what it do. So I'm excited to see what a hand, like what a typical
This hand is fantastic.
Is it? I mean, it looks good to me. Like,
oh yeah,
having the two lands and you play everything.
This hand is fantastic, and
Okay,
of course you're going to lead with the Dragon's Rage channel.
Yeah, you don't, okay. I figured that's how we would run it, but well, let's play it out.
Now they do go first, so I will say
you have two tap lands.
No, Spire Bluff is not.
Oh, I thought that was
this
check
fast
land.
land.
That's not a check land.
This is the fast land.
Yeah, this is awesome.
But depending on what our opponent does, we may choose the Pillar of Flame. I will say, like if they go Llanowar Elf, maybe.
Let's say if they do Elf or something.
Yeah.
Look at that big bear.
Yeah, he's chilling. They are on what appears to be maybe a green deck, right?
Lesnia.
They got some swag.
Oh, they're running.
So see, this is they are running the life gain deck. Yeah, I think we do. I think we go ahead and get this off.
Yeah, just you don't want combo pieces happening.
Right. If we were on the play, it would be so much better because we could have already had the channeler down and then do this. But this is fine. This is value, of course.
So how is this matchup for you typically?
If you have enough removal, then you can control the game. But depending on what they do, there's another one.
At least this one's not. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's so many cards.
There's so many cards. Now we are going to get the Soul Warden instead of... it's so hard because this one has the Disturb, but this triggers for every creature, whereas this only triggers for theirs.
Well, so in my opinion, I do think you should get rid of the Luminar. You don't have
just because you get the value.
You don't have a lot of creatures.
True.
6, right? Oh no, you have 10.
2, 4, 6, plus 12, 18.
What?
Yeah, you've got 4 Channelers, 4 Phoenix, that's 8, 2 Drakes, 2 Sprite Dragons, 2
or 2
Stormwings. So maybe I counted that wrong. All right, we're gonna go. Yep, we're gonna go.
I know you choose your decision.
Steam
I see your
Vents.
point now. I thought you ran. You want to kill it?
We are going to kill it.
Oh,
I gave him the 1 life, but yeah, we want to surveil.
I see.
This is a hard decision.
I mean, I don't. Worst comes to worst, Luminarch Veteran's a blocker. So I think the Soul Warden's
okay. This is a hard decision because these value.
Yeah, look at that.
These are our.
Next turn we get a Phoenix.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm gonna hope we get a Phoenix. Come on, you
most likely.
Draw 2 cards.
All right, so there's the Scurry Oak. So
he doesn't have the.
It's on. It's on. We have to answer that. We really do. So we're gonna start with Faithless Loot. All right, we're gonna mill all
out of here.
Yeah,
get that out of here.
All right, we didn't hit, so we can ditch this land. Oh yeah, we're gonna still get value here.
Do you drop the dragon or what?
Yeah, I mean, there's argument for this guy because he's not as fast, but do it like that. His next turn
played 1 land or 1 spell, so no matter what Arc League's coming back, you're gonna.
No, it's 3.
Yeah,
it's 3.
There's 1, and you have.
Yeah, we do have 2. So let's go opt next. This bird is taking it like right as I drag it over. Well, that can help us next turn, so we are going to keep it.
Okay.
We do want to draw it.
So you.
Yeah, and just hope that they don't. Yeah. Yeah, but basically we don't. Yeah, and this is going to be too slow.
Here, get rid of it. Not really. I feel like that card's really good in the early game if you have.
And this is also going to be too slow. I mean, because we already made our land drop this turn.
And it comes in tapped.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is okay. Now next turn,
we just hope they don't combo.
All right. We hope they don't combo. That would be a rough way to start because we have a lot to deal with this. All right. So it gets.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh man.
No, he would have.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
all right. So
we're good. We're good.
What we're gonna do is.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm loving this deck. It's I love the aggro combo-y stuff, and it's very cool to me. It's like, oh, yeah, it's constantly, the trade is real. Only annoying thing is they gain a lot of life. Right.
They do. Well, we can beat, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want them to go infinite.
So we kill the oak, right? We have to.
Yes. Now, your first inclination may be to just do this, but we don't actually have as much value as we would want because we only have Pillar of Flame. We don't have any Unholy Heats yet. So I think I'm going to do this first. And then hopefully we hit a land, and then we can still, no matter what, flashback Pillar of Flame.
Okay, we know he doesn't have a combo piece in his hand. You can see where you're coming from. If he draws it and we just have it and don't hit a land. All right, go ahead and
yeah,
because you're running out of time. You're going to lose your turn here.
We're going to go for this still.
All right, we hit
Spire Bluff.
Oh, we don't
hit
the
tapped.
Land.
Yeah. Time. We didn't hit a land, but we're going to just ditch these.
Big boys, gone.
Okay. And all is not lost. I think I'm going to go for this. We get 3 more deep on a land.
Yeah, run it.
And then the other thing that we can do, so we will actually mill that in this instance. Gonna try at the auto tapper. Okay. So we're going to put Consider in our hand. We're going to ship that back to the library, exile this, make this our land drop. Okay, and we actually have Spell Pierce up. So say they go Company, or if they only have 3 mana and they go Heliod, we can Spell Pierce it.
I never actually thought about killing Heliod because he's always to me like I think of him as a creature.
Oh, I know,
but he's not. Is he? There's the Coco.
There's the Company. So
you called it. Goodbye, Coco.
Yeah, let's mill some more Phoenixes.
Let's mill some lands too. Gee.
Okay.
You can seeds. I love it. That feels good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get that notebook out and write one of those wins in there.
We haven't even got. So yeah, that matchup honestly is not as terrible as it may seem.
I got to give you props. You actually made it to diamond as well. So heck yeah, man.
Oh, this deck is good. So
it does it, huh?
But yeah, so I think digging for Unholy Heat there is smart though, because if we could have gotten if that would have actually played out the exact way we wanted, then we would have killed Scurry Oak and made them down to just 1.
True, it was a greedier form of playing though.
Yeah,
because you could have killed a Scurry Oak and then you would have opted. You would have Scurry Oak and opted.
Right. Correct. Or considered.
Or considered it.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that
I was just scared
that one sorcery is very good,
like,
right?
Yeah, I see how you could do both. I didn't realize it was both cards. It was instant and sorcery. That's nuts.
It is nuts. Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's kind of like a Snapcaster Mage, but in a way, it's different. It's better in a weird sense. In this deck, it's better because it's like Snapcaster.
Because you get 3 spells, right?
And it wouldn't Snapcaster. I don't even know if he wouldn't go in here. Would he even go in this deck? You think? You're not burning as much.
No,
I don't think he would.
And you don't really. You play 1 counter spell.
Yeah.
So not really.
He's not for this.
His flash is less valuable.
I must say, I missed that creature.
Oh, I know. All right, we're firing it up. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's see what we're gonna get here. Who we play against today?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that felt great. I love beating that combo deck. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's a scary deck. That's a scary deck because you had one deck that we were testing that had the Meat Hook Massacre, of course.
Yeah.
And it's like you could maybe get around it with that card.
Maybe.
But this deck, there's no way. Yeah. If they go infinite, it's over. So this hand is not great.
I would say I would not keep this. You can't do anything. It just kind of sits in your hand.
The thing is,
the land's good. But
there's so many.
Doesn't do anything. Right?
No, it deploys Dragon's Rage Channelers, which is a thing.
You can't trigger the Surveil.
If we have something to Spell Pierce, we can.
Which is risk.
It is a risk.
I would tell you not to keep this hand.
The fact that it has Channeler, I mean.
But you played the deck more than me.
There's just so many spells in the deck. There's so many. I mean, you have.
I think 12 because of the amount of draws in the deck. I feel like you would be rewarded if you.
Yeah, there's 12. Engine cards, which is opt, consider, faithless looting. Yeah. So you know, this is ranked, but we're going to give this one a shot. I like being on the play with Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Okay.
Now, especially against if this happens to if they're playing Burn, then maybe we're punished for these lands, but they are not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get him for 1.
There you.
Not poking him.
Oh, we might be playing a mono black deck.
Perhaps.
I don't see Hive very often.
Yeah.
I typically don't see Hive in...
he's wearing Ashiok sleeves, too, so he might be on, like, a blue-black mill strategy.
That's two scary black lands.
Now we drew a Consider, so this is great. We're going to go ahead and lead with that. Because we're going to really try to get these guys turned on, so we will put a land in the graveyard, even though I bet Den is going to be good in this matchup.
Do you keep the Sprite Drag?
Probably not.
Probably not, yeah. You want
so now we have creature, instant land in the yard. Ooh. Now that might be good in this matchup, though.
Okay.
And knowing
would you want to keep it? So I think it's like going to be.
Well, if they attack our graveyard, then this is where this card is
you're
an
worried
all-star.
about any kind of graveyard hating back. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like the Jukabog, and you're like.
Yeah, so that's not a great, you know. There's definitely an argument to mill that there, and I'm going to go ahead and obviously let that enter tap. We get him for 2. We're getting close. We just need sorcery in the yard, and we're swinging for 6.
Okay.
So you got to really green.
Okay. Golgari. Oh, there's the massacre.
Yeah.
No massacre
thank
for you. Double surveil.
So we will definitely mill that because now we have 2 3/3s.
Ooh,
and we will probably keep that on top. I don't know if that's perfect to keep on top because we don't even know what they're doing, but we do know that we're swinging for 6, and we have also now a Crackling Drake. And then next turn, we swing for lethal.
Good to me.
And we have this, which I played this. You know, we could have got 3 more in this turn, but you hold. Okay, that was good by them.
That's sad.
Yeah,
I missed that card.
But see, this is why you hold a card like Arclight Phoenix.
Yeah.
Now I wonder, because there's so much value in just Faithless looting it away, but because we don't know, we might be able to get it back.
Then you ditch 2.
Right. Or we could just play it.
But you have the land to still do both.
Right.
So let's see what you draw.
Yeah. Let's dig in the deck. That is typically the inclination. That's a cool draw. So against what they've done so far, I almost am inclined to ditch this Unholy Heat.
Yeah, there's not. I think they're going to be playing some real heavy black.
Yeah, Unholy Heat and the Pathway.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no!
What?
I messed this up. It's fine though. I didn't ditch the Phoenix.
You don't have to. You can play the Phoenix.
No. But I should have ditched Phoenix because we're gonna trigger it right now. Yeah, we're gonna get it for free. So that was my bad, everybody. Much as I thought already learned this deck.
That's my fault. I told you to do it that way. Well, you better.
So yeah, what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and Hour of Promise for 1, and we're gonna get Consider and Faithless Loop. Okay. So. Oh, and I misclicked us.
Happened.
I misclicked us. No.
Oh, I'm still confused. What just happened?
Wow, that's super punt.
You didn't play them?
No, you have. Yeah, I just you click them and then it. Well.
Oh boy.
We might get punished really hard if they come back.
We can count that as a win.
Oh man.
I'm so lost. I didn't see what happened. I'm like, wait, did you?
Well, you won't get this anywhere else but the Cloudpost. So if you enjoy the pump that hard, then you can subscribe to this channel.
I liked that, and just like I liked that, you should like this video for us. Get that algorithm love.
Oh my gracious, that hurts really hard.
It's okay.
That hurts.
You wanted to show off the card, and you did. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do a thing, especially if you just decline to cast your free spells.
Oh man, that feels fun.
Well.
At least you still have.
They got 2 green and 1 up. What did they do?
They played a Cheville. Oh, Witherbloom Command.
They gained 2 life. So.
You lost 2 life there. Oh wow, look at that double Phoenix.
Well, we're just hard casting this. All right, he scoops.
It's like wait,
man, we don't deserve to win that one. We don't deserve to win that one, but I guess we'll take it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You deserved the win. You just misclicked. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens from time to time. Everybody misclicks. We're not perfect. It's gonna happen.
So that was the rock, though.
I wish I had seen more of that.
Right.
Because I was like, well, Chevil's cool. Cheville, whatever.
Yeah.
He's cool, and I wanted to see more.
We were just talking about him before we started recording.
I am tempted to build a rock deck, but I don't have mouse. But I want to.
I know. What my options I don't have that in my collection.
My options are for that. So
you should do it for a brew and brew.
Yeah, for a brew and brew.
Yeah.
My question is, what's the Maelstrom?
Probably that Strixhaven stuff.
Probably the old,
like where the grape shot comes from. And
I do like the concept of that, like where it's just like, oh, the ancient library in Strixhaven has holding. All
I
these
love
spells,
it. Yeah,
and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I might have a.
Because it definitely wasn't in a standard set that you can remember recently, right?
Yeah, it was a.
Like Maelstrom Poles being in standard, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't think they've printed that in a minute. Oh, look at that. We have an error. I do believe our internet might have just... Let's see. We're getting technical difficulties here. I hope that's not the case. I don't know. Oh, no, it's just magic.
That was an antivirus
ping.
Ping.
An antivirus ping.
All right.
That was weird. Yeah, that was strange. Okay, back to you.
Well, we got... This is a mulligan.
Oh, one lander.
Yep, one lander. And
look at all these pretty birds.
There are one landers you can keep in this deck, of course, but definitely not this one. Let's ship it. This hand is great. Yeah.
What do you drop?
Oh, that's hard, though. That is hard. You got to keep both your lands, your channeler.
I feel like you dropped the Sprite Dragon. But it also could go ham. It could really go off.
Yeah, the fact that we're on the play, I think we keep it. No, I'm thinking... Well, you're right, actually. That's probably... Because I was going to do iteration.
Yeah, finale doesn't have any...
Right.
You can't make it work yet.
Right. So yeah, you're right. I like that.
I love the art for finale. Is that
I know.
Izzet? I think it's Izzet.
Oh, probably, yeah. All right, but this... this hand can do a lot. So this is your ideal start, obviously, and we have a Faithless Looting in hand, which, if you watch the deck tech, these are great. So we are going to fire one off. Yeah. And there's a chance that this right now becomes a big boy. So typically you're going to mill lands a lot in this deck because you're drawing so many cards that, look, inevitably we drew a land anyway. So now we're going to get value by ditching this and... Either that or the Sprite Dragon. Now, next turn, we have to think about next turn.
I mean,
I think we ditch Faithless.
I would say I think you ditch Faithless as well, just because you get the value from it. Play a land.
We're going to play a tapped land and attack for 1. And what do we have? We have sorcery. So we were 1 off.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you were lucky, you did
and they have a plains. Yeah, because depending on the matchup.
Blue. Oh,
okay.
No. Oh no.
So now we know we have to beat Graveyard Hate, which is fine. This is fine. The deck is equipped to do this.
Sprite Dragon time?
Yeah, Sprite Dragon time, and we're going to den tapped. And have 2 threats on the board. They're playing blue-white, so you know they're going to have sweepers. But we need to apply pressure, and the sooner we get this down, the better.
Yeah, I see it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Just have hate. Cool.
So we're going to swing for 2, and I mean the pressure's on. We can't rely on the channeler, of course, because at any time he's just going to sweep our graveyard.
Yep.
So here, I think we start with iteration, and he could have that white spell. Okay,
that one.
Yeah, well, that's 1. Now we actually should have an active. We need instant.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to mill the land, of course. We've got plenty of lands. We're going to end up faithlessing them away.
The instant.
Spell Pierce is going to be great. We're going to put this in our hand. And like you said, there is the instant. So we're going to put this in the library and exile this. We're against blue-white, so we can definitely afford to take 2. And then we will
draw cards, surveil 1.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of combo good stuff. Consider?
I think we probably push that. We're looking for more threats at this point.
I just want to make sure.
And then that's definitely on the bottom. But hey, we're getting them out of the way.
Another
we end up with another op. No, we want Spell Pierce.
Keep it? Yeah. I'm super stupid.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We got the 1 of Spell Pierce, so it's not something that you're gonna have a lot, but
yeah.
And he could have.
You've actually drawn this a lot for our little 2 or 3 games here now.
Well, yeah, you draw so many cards, so it's like your 1-ofs. You feel like you see them a lot, which is neat.
You opt to the end of turn.
Yeah,
which you didn't do.
Well, no, it's I don't even want to tap out from having Spell Pierce. I mean, but I'm surprised he just hasn't done this to us.
I mean, Yeah, that's a great. Do you want to play the other channeler or what now?
There are so many good choices because there's like part of me wants to play land, attack for 7.
I for some reason feel like
it will. It probably will. He's got open mana.
Yeah, he's gonna kill it.
So
like, it'll make
we'll just go ahead and attack first. This has to attack every turn if you haven't played this card when it's active. So no choice there.
The other one?
Yeah, we definitely play. I mean, we definitely play it because we do want them to spend their turn on a Wrath. At any point, though, you know, they can just fire off this,
like you should investigate.
This lantern. So
well, you should investigate here because you still have the Spell Pierce mana open.
Mm-hmm. Do it on our turn, you think, though?
Yeah, just do what you draw.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess you could do it.
Right. You draw a lantern.
The counter lantern.
It's probably not relevant.
So we can drop it. It helps the channeler.
Right, we can drop it.
The channeler.
Yep. We can probably, hold on to it for now. Cycle it later. So, yeah. We're fine just passing turn here.
We got some stuff.
They are probably holding this. Okay, so they're cycling a Shark Typhoon. And, of course, there's nothing we can do about that.
Opt.
We could opt. But they might be holding this just for Arc-like Phoenix specifically.
Yeah.
So now at the end of the turn, we're definitely opting. And the interesting part is...
another channeler. Do you keep...
I don't think so. It's hard. I mean, it's a threat, but I feel like it's not what we're looking for.
All right, run it then. Take it down.
It's weird. I mean, you don't want to just run out of threats. Definitely don't want that. And then there's the other chance.
I think you keep this one. You need the threats, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to dig to our bigger birds. All right. So
I feel like you should
I really want to Faithless this turn. That's something.
I think you need to find the removal spell just so you get more damage in.
Force his hand. So see,
that's good.
Yeah,
he's gonna exile it, but at least it's over with. You
know? Do we just put it in our hand? Do we just keep it?
Oh, I see your point. We want to
just cast it.
I think that's a good call. I think you keep it.
Now this actually slows our roll of like, it'd be great to like mill and then Faithless, but
I think you should hold him for later.
Yeah.
I think you can just use it for damage.
Okay, so we're definitely ditching Spire Bluff.
Might as well ditch this for the Soul Guide, but the Soul Guide will give you
at one point.
You don't need that 6 land.
Yeah, I mean, in a matchup like this, making your land drops can be beneficial over time because you want a turn where maybe you play an Arclight and do other things, but but I like that. This is fine. So now let's go to a combat. He's gonna block. Hopefully he doesn't have another Shark Typhoon, but okay, he's gonna march.
Spell Pierce that?
Well, he can pay for it.
And he's tapped out, but I mean, yeah, maybe just let this.
Yeah, fine. Now he has a play here. This has to attack, so I get no choice, but he has a play here if he wants to make it. Or he wants to block and exile our graveyard. Okay, no, he doesn't want to do it. So. All right.
Yeah, play your handler.
Now he could still do it. I mean, he put 2 damage on it. Okay. He doesn't want to do it. Fine. Archmage's Charm. Now that is annoying. He has enchantment, so his is just a 1/1.
Not as scary, and it doesn't fly.
All right.
But he does get the surveillability.
Man, I mean, I guess I could do the same. I mean, I could make him spend that 2 mana, like you said. Oh, I drew a Pillar of Flame
for it. Also, you have the Soul Guide to counter it.
Right. For him. All right. Well, we're going for this turn because our guys fly.
Swing on all in.
It is sketchy right now to trade our channelers, right? Like if he just does this.
I think it's that big. Okay. Don't think it's a big deal. Really wants to do it, and he's like, oh shit, and I have to deal with Light Phoenix again.
He didn't do it. Okay.
I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't have done it. Just seeing you have an Arclight Phoenix.
Right like, now he wants to like Wrath and then do it. Yeah.
Oh, now he's gonna do it. Now 100% he is. I think you faithless here again.
I don't know. Now here I'm inclined to fire up Den.
Oh, I realized it.
And swing for 10.
Well, you have lethal on board.
Right, so I should just do this without committing anything. Attack.
Well,
respond.
No, well, you have lethal. He's going to respond by blowing up. You know he's going to respond. That's why he didn't.
Yeah, but if he does this trade and lets me get in for 3, I can pillar him.
Oh, that's face.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, then do it.
So let's
play the safe route here, yeah, because he's definitely going to try to pull some nonsense.
I would love to just get him to commit mana.
That's what we want to see.
He doesn't have to commit mana to exile our graveyard, though. Okay. See, this is fine.
I
don't think we need to.
No, I just want you to do that.
So he can block
Phoenix.
One of our guys. Yeah.
He's going to try to, try to block.
Now, he could still... Okay. So, all right, he takes 3. All right, and he's got 1 mana.
Pillar to the face.
So there we go.
That's how the cookie crumbles. So what is this, 4-0
now? 3.
3-0.
Yeah. Good game.
Oh.
All right, so see, I think that is...
I think you played that very well.
The thing about
no misclicks this time.
Have to... No misclicks this time. Gosh, that last one was so sad because you didn't get to see that card pop off. Yeah. But yeah, I think if you just sit there and think about every decision, like I almost never worry about the clock with this deck because I just want that decision to be right.
Yeah.
Because you're trying... The game... Or this deck isn't trying to go super long.
Yeah,
ideally you want to win.
It feels kind of tempo-y.
Yeah, very tempo-y.
It is an aggro deck. It feels tempo-y because you are responding to every little action.
Yeah,
because you have to. Because you're like, oh, there's so much, and the deck is so big. There's so much like counter for it, so much removal stuff.
Oh yeah, like and you just have to navigate around it.
You really do. You're like, okay, I just want to steer, and if you crash, you crash. But you haven't crashed yet, so I'm excited to see that.
I am surprised that he did not ever want to use that the lantern arms.
Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe he forgot about it.
This hand isn't great
because the lantern was the whole reason about your deck. Maybe he was just trying to figure out some fancy footwork with it, but he just didn't do it.
And they're playing Giganta.
So I'm assuming he's playing Jund.
Jund sack.
Yeah.
So this hand is probably not good enough to beat that. It's really hard to ship a hand like this.
That's a good hand, dude.
It's a powerful hand. It's slow. I mean, we don't have a play before this.
You have the removals. So I'm like, well, yeah, I guess if...
Okay.
So how do you beat Jund? Do you out-aggro it?
Yeah, you race it.
Okay.
But I mean, so we don't have... But I mean...
You don't have a fast hand, so let's not race it. Let's actually race it with a better hand.
I mean, is it guaranteed that that's what he's on?
I would probably put money on it because I barely ever see Giganta with anything else.
Because this hand... I mean, that's the hard thing about this deck. This hand is really balanced.
It's a good hand. It really is a good hand.
So I think let's just try it. I do like that we have the Unholy Heat.
That's a good card. That's why I'm like, okay, that's the reason I think you should keep it.
Yeah, we're just going to try it. We're going to go Den into Pathway, and then this will be untapped. So, yeah.
So it's a very playable hand.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, the thing is, too, to get max value off of Iteration, this is not even a turn 2 play. Like most people know, it's really a turn 3 play.
Yes.
But, okay. Now, that does not make me think Jund...
No, it doesn't. That looks like mono red aggro.
I think we go ahead and
I'd blow it up.
Pop it off.
Get rid of that thing. Prowess is powerful,
man.
I think Giganta is a
little late to the party, but we're happy to have you.
I think Giganta is a bamboozle.
Might as well get this.
If you don't have it, yeah. After seeing Den in the first that card, that's almost guaranteed mono. Unless he's running some fancy blue stuff with it, but I don't.
Yeah, because I have seen these Prowess red decks.
Go over Giganta.
It just
you can play red, yeah. So I think it's just I think it's to distract you there.
See, I don't know about it being like mono red aggro because I'm so confused though because this means that this is the only one red card in his whole deck. That seems crazy, doesn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
red.
He's a Dreadhorde Arcanist deck. Okay.
Oh, we drew a Pillar of Flame for it.
Yeah. Well,
when the time comes.
When the time comes, because this is 3.
Well, we know it's gonna.
Yeah.
We just need another. Aggressive iteration.
All right, so we've got instant and sorcery, and now land in the yard. So we just need. Well, we're not going to get there with that. We might with Opt, actually. Okay, so we're going to put this in our hand, this in our library, exile this, good value, because we get tapped. And then hopefully we mill a creature here. We do not.
We do mill that, though. Right?
Yeah, most likely, or we just draw it.
Oh, we want to Arclight Phoenix for it. Yeah, that makes sense. Draw it.
So we'll just draw it. We're not popping off here, so we can't attack. They're probably going to have a really good turn this turn. They're probably going
to removal spell.
Well,
we'll see if they got something. Maybe they have.
I feel like odds are they do.
I'm excited to see him play a black mana, then Thoughtseize you. Wait, I don't think you can with Gigantha. Gigantha, because that's the only 1-drop, right? Is that how that works? No card in the starting deck is more than one of the same mana symbol. No, that's 1. That was also a 1-drop.
Weird. So how? So
wait, your starting deck more than one of the same mana symbol. Oh, like this.
Oh, I see. Like yes, no Drake. Double red. Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's the quality content you get at the Cloudpost. We have to figure out how Gigantha works right on. Right on recording, but
kind of strange. Yeah, I think he's just there for backup spell.
And
a threat, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna get. He probably will fire this off if I was him. He's gonna put us to 17 and scry, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Called it.
So.
I'm gonna get rid of it now. You know, so you can't kill the Phoenix. But...
Oh, I know that is good for us in that regard. Okay, and he scries at the bottom. All right, so now we are gonna have a good turn. We are going to now. He's definitely going to have hate for Phoenix, but I think we still, we still do this because there you could just play this, but we're going to get to do
drop the Phoenix, obviously.
Drop the Phoenix, obviously, but with that draw that we just had,
so many lands in your hand. Not drop a land.
We'll definitely drop a land, but we also don't get to combo this turn.
Don't.
So that's all right.
You could, right? If you just. No, you can't. You're right.
You can't. So that's all right. We're gonna play Channeler.
Channeler doesn't. It's got to be infinite sorceries.
For what now?
Phoenix.
Yeah, instant sorceries.
Like, you can't play a creature. I thought it was spells, but I was like,
right.
Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, okay.
That's all right though. So he doesn't have a super imposing clock yet, but now I wonder if this was the play. Never know. Okay.
Oh, he's dirtling now.
That is kind of dirtle.
You don't want 2 Dreadhorde
unless he has.
In the graveyard.
There you go.
Well, he can't cast that.
No. That was a good turn for him, though.
They are wizards.
Yeah. Okay, so he's only got 2 cards. This is live. That's great.
Yeah.
Now maybe we can flashback.
We can obviously get it with a.
We can.
No matter what,
it's gonna get rough.
You have it in your hand.
Right. I wonder if
the pillar's not great here, but
man, I wonder if we just Crackling Drake this turn.
I think you are like Arclight.
Because what if we go land, Crackling Drake, draw a card, pass turn, see what they do. We have Unholy Heat up.
Okay. Yeah, having that extra land.
This is a great blocker against them.
I think that's a great idea. Let's see what you draw.
So let's do this. That's huge.
That's great.
That's huge.
Great.
All right, so that automatically arc lights.
Heat, right?
Yeah, we're gonna Unholy Heat probably one of their dudes because we get to cast it again for free next turn and pop off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if you click correctly though.
Let's
see if you can do
that. Is the question.
Can you do it right this time?
Yeah.
Oh, kill it.
Interesting.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah. I think I let it resolve.
No, because then he blows up your.
But if you go to combat, okay.
Because he triggers off the
right
the power of him, right?
Yeah, I could do it before combat, but yeah, this is fine. Does this have flashback? Yeah. Okay. Consider he has no more blue mana though, so.
Oh, I think.
Can't counter it. Okay. But now, unless he drew a land, he can't do this again.
Can you click on this real quick? Let me see this graveyard.
Oh, he did draw a land. So he can do this, and then, but he can't. I mean, yeah, but he can't Wizard Lightning this. This is 4 toughness.
Yeah, for some reason
he can just do it face, which is fair.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do it face.
I wonder. No, I think we just take it. I was thinking about possibly. Okay, he's just gonna iteration, which he only gets 1 card from because he's already laid his land. So,
like he misplayed that.
He did.
I would have shot you in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You should race because this is going to get out of control.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a lot of damage you get.
Yeah, you'll see. I mean, just this turn.
Put you at a 9, like that would have been.
I mean, this turn is nuts right now. So
yeah, this is the Mac Daddy turn. See how it goes down.
Yeah, so let's survey our graveyard for max value. We're definitely on Holy Heating, and we're gonna iteration. I think as the sorcery.
Okay.
Because there's no, I don't want to just loot. I mean, looting. Yeah, looting is great always, but yeah, this is fine.
You are looting.
Yeah. So we're gonna do 2. We are going to do our 1 instant and that is our sorcery. Okay. And
iteration first.
Well, yeah, you have to put this on the stack first, and
oh, you see.
Okay. So now
that's not ideal.
It's not ideal. This will go to our hand.
You can cast it.
Right. This is in our library, and then
cast this. Play your land. Blow up the creature.
Yeah, and the reason you want to do that is you want to be careful not to make that on-off line, like with sorceries and stuff. Man, you got to be careful because I've messed it up.
I would definitely misplay when first playing this deck for that. I want to play the land, right?
Yes, this free land, and then so we've already triggered our arc lights. But before we go to combat,
why not? You don't have anything.
You can looting because if you drew another arc light there, okay, well
that would be.
But if you drew another arc light there,
you would get both.
Yeah, you would get both.
Oh my goodness, that was so good. That was I don't know why he conceded. He had a lot of help.
I know that was weird.
I think he just got sick of.
We had 2 Pillar Flames though, which is funny with Crackling Drake because just adding one of those is like 3 because it starts pumping his power and stuff. But yeah, okay. So we're almost to 5. Well, wait a minute.
I think we're at 5. I think that was it, right?
Oh, I didn't write.
If that
was game 4, then I only have against the Rock, green white life gain. Oh, we played the blue white deck.
Played the blue white deck.
Yeah,
we played a mono black deck. Oh no, that was the Rock. Sorry.
And then and that was a win. And we
played red blue.
Red blue Arcanist. Yeah.
Now we're on game 5.
Red. Yeah.
Okay. Before we had all these wins in our big old handbag of wins.
Man, big old handbag with even some misplays, but for the most part,
we're not.
But yeah, this deck is super fun.
It's looking fun. Playing against a Rakdos, name is Fly High.
Got these.
I have those too. Cool.
Might go away. So I think we can keep this. You've got these cantrips.
This one is definitely like it's just great. This is a great hand.
Yeah, it's a lot of hands look like this. I want
this Arclight to go to the graveyard. It's like, how do I get it in the graveyard?
If you had a that's why I said Faithless Looting in the opening hand is so appealing.
Yeah,
because you really automatically know that you're getting value. But also, Dragon Rage Channeler in the opening hand is
that
key.
card has been insane for this.
Yeah.
Ooh, vampires.
Interesting. Look at these awesome lands. Okay.
She's just one lifelink.
So we are Spire Bluffing. Yeah, isn't this weird? Death Touch and lifelink though.
I mean, pretty good.
Yeah, for 1 mana, that's. I mean,
what other 1 mana vampires are there that are that good?
Some of the Zendikar ones, the OG Zendikar ones. They're at 21.
I would argue that Visceracy is good.
Yeah. Oh, what do we have going on here?
Oh, dude, this is not your ideal deck to play against.
Probably not. That's probably good in this matchup.
I think Unholy Heat.
We're going to have creatures to kill, but...
You better prepare for this turn. He's going to make you discard everything, which maybe will be good.
Yeah, if we get to choose, obviously it's good, but if it's something like Go Blank, it is not good.
Do you want to play the Steam Fence here?
I actually think...
Oh, no. Faithless Looting is bad against him now.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, because he gets free stuff.
Gets a lot.
I think 17.
I think you want to play this team. He's not going to be aggroing you.
I mean, this is playing Waste Not changes all of my calculations. I'm going to take it.
This is one. Right. 1 life.
Yeah. Another one.
Waste Not.
Oh boy.
He might be waiting too long now. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is great.
Yeah. Get that out of the way, please.
This is good. Yeah. This is great. I'm loving this. This is like.
Yeah.
He's getting greedy.
This is going to be good.
I think he should have already made you discard stuff. Greed is real with this guy. Unless he doesn't have anything in his hand. Fire into waste knots.
And yeah, this is
not scary, but do you have a?
Yeah, we have a plan. The thing is, I'm not even worried about the graveyard right now. I'm just gonna curve out. Next turn we have Phoenix. Okay. We swing for 5. You know.
You don't think he's gonna thought seize you?
He could. He's gonna duress me.
Do you want to blow up his creep?
I think. I don't know. Actually, that's probably a good point. He's
gonna make you. Well, he's gonna take your iteration.
And so, no matter what, he's just drawing a card, right?
He's drawing a card.
I wonder if he takes the iteration.
He's drawing 2.
He's drawn 2. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna.
Oh.
He can only take the unholy heat.
This is the clunky card in our hand.
It is, but it's also, you know, dig. Like he doesn't want you killing stuff.
Right.
Which means he probably has more.
This could be a hard matchup. See, something like this though, but he's gonna have removal, like good removal, you would assume, right?
Yeah.
I would think so. I think he's got to have probably like.
I mean, he might just have creature removal. You know, this little vampire. All he's got, this little death touch guy. When you fly, kind of looks like Olivia. It's like Olivia's kid.
It's a super good art, yeah.
There's the Inquisitor.
Okay. Yeah, that's some.
That's
value.
how waste not do.
Yeah. Whew. Don't thought seize me. I just want to resolve my Drake.
I'm like, please.
And you know, when they take your critical mass, all right, there's his, and he's got a lot of lifelink. Okay, this card is dead, basically. It feels that way anyway.
Definitely feels. Actually, it'd be good for you to remove it. Dragon Rage. Then let him take it. I think you play the Drake here, bud. 100%. Because you can flash back with the Arclight later. He's gonna take it out of your hand, you know.
Yeah, true. If he's discarding. All right, so let's do this. We draw a card. We only get him for 1 right now, but all right. We have to really start beating him down and and we have to find some unholy heats.
Those 2 cards. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't see the Thoughtseize. It's like kind of crazy. Maybe he doesn't run. Weird to not run a Thoughtseize. Is that correct?
It also feels weird that we're not active yet.
There it goes.
Okay. All right, now we're active.
Yep. It won't be active once you sell.
Oh, there it is though. Bajuka Bog.
Another one? Oh.
Yeah. He probably plays 4, wouldn't you?
This is probably your worst matchup. I mean, at this point, he's
trade.
That's not a bad draw. Like not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing. Because now we don't have cards for him to discard.
You get his face with a big boy.
I mean,
I think
this is Death Touch, but I mean, we're losing the race.
Definitely. But I mean, if you maybe get it.
Next turn we can swing Den.
I mean, he's just gonna. He can't do much more with a waste knot. You don't have anything in your hand. Kind of like plateaued out here unless he plays like a fat creature. Hope he doesn't have.
Yeah, so if he only has discard, this is all he's adding to the board, you're saying? But, okay, so say we decide to attack all. We attack 6, he goes to 17, then we take 5, 7, we go to 6.
Yeah, we're already down on the play. I think you might be luck here. I don't really know what your options are, though.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to at least swing this one, because I don't want to trade that for the Disciple.
Yeah.
But he's obviously, I'm letting him get in with that.
Yeah.
And we don't have, since we don't have Delirium right now, Unholy Heat's not even a good enough draw.
Sad.
It's kind of sad. I may have to fire up the Den just to block that. That's what I'll end up doing. Here. Yeah, I'm blocking a zombie and hoping he doesn't play like Massacre.
Another one.
All right.
Oh boy. Yeah, this deck is very, very low. I don't see anything. Wow.
Man. All right, well now...
He's got some threats even though they're all tiny. Oh, man. Don't draw us land.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play it. Or do I keep it in hand?
Faithless or something? Hey, keep it in hand. He can... Oh.
Faithless is like...
Worst comes worst, he gets mana, but he already has a ton, so it's not really effective.
Alright, so let's fast turn. We have to block with everything, unfortunately. We're gonna take 1 Aetherborn, so we're gonna take 2, and then we're gonna block this, and we're gonna block this. So we're gonna take 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man.
So this guy blocks one of the zombies. Fucking.
I think that's our best blocks.
I think that's the best blocks.
I would love to like keep this alive one more turn and just block this, but then I'd take. I mean, do you prefer that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let 5 get in, and I just
6.
block this. Like if I do it like this.
Probably smart. Yeah. They only take 5 seconds.
Sign in blood or something, but that's 2, yeah.
Stabilize here. Because play the height of the Eye Tyrant and it all goes down.
Yeah, the problem with this deck too is when I won't say when you're behind, like you can slog through a lot of your opponent messing with you. Yeah, that was rough. But you can slog through a lot of your opponent messing with you, but when it comes to them messing with you and having a plan, then that's when you basically can't win. And now we have to trade our Drake, or do we go to 1? I mean, this is Death Touch, so yeah. All right, well. Live draws from here.
Why?
Get out.
Why? Game is really?
All right.
Really? How many lands do you run?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Too many.
Perhaps.
Apparently too many.
It churns through them. I mean, we've seen kind of cards. We're at 1. Oh no, they're gonna start drawing cards.
We got an Arclight Phoenix.
We got a Phoenix. It's a blocker.
It's a blocker for the 1/1. Oh, it feels so bad.
It's Death Touch,
it feels so bad.
He just has removal here.
Maybe he'll accidentally kill himself. Castle Lock.
He has so much life to burn. This is ridiculous.
If he has a removal spell.
And he's slow rolling it if he does.
Murder is right. He does.
Yeah.
Wow. He's just laughing behind the screen now.
Like, yeah, that's a hilarious trade for that, right?
No, he had no threats now? No way. No way.
One of them into your hand.
One in your hand, right?
One into the library. Get another creation.
You gotta do it. Man, oh, we got a blocker.
Yeah.
We don't have a blocker. It's not a blocker.
We also... it won't be able to block. Well, we have to finish the game somehow.
Yeah.
So we put this in our hand and this in our library. Exile this, but guess what we do get also right now? Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play the River Guide?
Probably.
Good.
Blue, because we're about to use it. Oh, another Phoenix. No, we definitely want that card. Yeah. That card is how we get back in the game.
No way.
No way he can have haste, right?
And if you do, you have an unhold. And you have a blocker.
Oh, yeah, this doesn't have haste. So, yeah, alright. Now we can...
We're back in this.
He's going to
kill me. He's going to 1 damage you, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he's got a hive.
Oh, he does have a hive. I didn't even see it.
Really? Yeah, no, you can... You can't kill it.
We're dead.
No, hive is a 3/2?
It's a 3. We can't kill it, though. He's about to kill our Delirium.
Ah!
GG's, man.
I mean, let's see if he plays it right. Another Bazooka Bog is virtual.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's good. When you go ahead and unholy hit it, show him what you had.
Wow.
Yeah, do it.
That's so sad.
See what's on top of your library.
There's just no way to get enough in the yard. Man. Well, GG's. I mean, the problem is if we would have paid more attention, I didn't have to swing.
Yeah,
so
you could have kept it up.
You know?
Yeah. I didn't realize he had it either. I even joked about it. I feel like a nooblet for that.
Well, we didn't give you the 5-0.
Yeah,
we gave you some good times. Oh yeah, we went down a little bit, but game 5 mono black. Boy.
I mean, it
something.
Was,
well, it was like
it
had all these little creatures though.
It was a very low end waste not deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the creatures were removable.
Yeah.
They're all discard or all had death touch.
See, that's what's cool about this format. This deck
ran probably 4 Bajuka Bugs just for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Just for you. So
why wouldn't you? This card's great.
It taps.
It's tapped, but still.
Land. Yeah, that's too much. It's too much. Tap lands are not my friends. Not my friends. No tap lands are my friends.
Well, speaking of our friends, if you watch this, especially if you're at the end of the video, you're all our friends, and that means you should subscribe.
We get you. And like the video if you would. The algorithm will blah 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 blah. The algorithm will
appreciate it. So this has been Blake and Jake from the Cloudpost.
Yep.
See you next time.
Yeah, stay tuned for some more stuff. We'll have a brew and brew up soon. So peace.